If you often watch my channel, you should know, Huawei has been developing its own chips for more than 10 years. From the first K3 processor to the road of self-development of mobile phone chips, the Kirin 9000 is still brilliant. Although chips cannot enter the production line, Huawei has never given up chip research and development. Before the return of the Kirin King, Huawei also deployed the smart car business to extend the development cycle of major businesses. Huawei's smart car has made a major breakthrough, and the delivery volume has exceeded 10,000 for 2 consecutive months. What does this mean? Why is Huawei's automotive ecosystem rapidly rising? Huawei's smart car business achieves new breakthroughs. In the course of Huawei's self-developed chips, a series of chips such as Kirin, Kunpeng, and Xingting have been developed through the high-silicon semiconductor department. These chips correspond to different businesses of Huawei. For example, Kirin corresponds to smartphones, Kunpeng corresponds to servers, and Xingting belongs to artificial intelligence chips. These are just the tip of the iceberg of HiSilicon's research and development chips. Facing the future, HiSilicon has also launched a diversified layout such as quantum chips and chip stacking. It can be said that Huawei HiSilicon is preparing for a rainy day. Even if the currently designed chip cannot be put into production, as long as it persists in research and development and keeps going, it will hopefully become a miracle. Of course, it is impossible for Huawei to have only HiSilicon as the trump card. The smart car business is becoming a major sales force for Huawei. Ren Zhengfei said that they would grow food under the mountain and then support the researchers to climb the mountain. It also shrinks edge businesses to improve cash flow and profits. The smart car business is the food planted by Ren Zhengfei, which can generate more sales and ensure increased cash flow and profits. In the early stage, Huawei invested billions of dollars in the smart car business to develop autonomous driving, LiDAR, vehicle operating systems, and full vehicle solutions. After paying, Huawei finally ushered in the reward. According to the official news from AITO Auto, the delivery of the Asking series in September reached 10,142 units, while the delivery of the Asking series in August was 10,045 units. The delivery volume of the Wenjie series models has exceeded 10,000 for 2 consecutive months, which is already an excellent result for a new car brand. And looking back at the delivery results of the consulting series, from 3,034 vehicles in March to now breaking 10,000 for 2 consecutive months, it can be seen that the growth of the consulting series vehicles is very stable. This also means that the Wenjie Auto brand is gradually gaining a firm foothold in the market and being recognized by more consumers. It should be noted that the delivery volume does not represent the order volume. The delivery volume reflects the mass production level and production capacity of the automaker, and reflects the hard power of the automaker in the industry chain. The number of orders represents the sales level of car companies and their status in the minds of consumers. In terms of order volume, the results of the Wenjie series are also good. AITO launched the launch of the Wenjie M7 model in early July, and the order volume exceeded 60,000 units within 72 hours of listing. The M5 EV model also exceeded 30,000 user orders in early September. Calculated at a price of 300,000, the sales generated by these orders are at least 10 billion. Some dealers revealed that selling one Wenjie M5 can earn 30,000 yuan, and the gross profit is equivalent to 60 Huawei mobile phones. Therefore, Huawei is right to bet on smart cars. As long as it can sell enough cars, Huawei is expected to create a brilliant mobile phone business. Huawei's smart car business broke the ice and achieved a breakthrough of over 10,000 deliveries. Thanks to the huge sales market, the importance of the breakthrough is comparable to that of chips. The smart car business brings long-term cash flow revenue, and the chip business ensures the stability of Huawei's scientific research business, and can go further in the technology industry. Why is Huawei's automotive ecosystem rapidly rising? Huawei has been in the automotive industry for a while, and Huawei's goal is very clear, which is to use its own ICT technology advantages to help car companies build good cars. Since then, Huawei has used the advantages of offline sales channels to help car companies sell good cars. In this process, Huawei will not participate in the actual car manufacturing business, but will cooperate with many car companies. AITO is one of the car companies that Huawei has cooperated with. The two parties have cooperated in depth to create a series of models. Under the grand release of Huawei's executive director Yu Chengdong, consumers can experience the level of Huawei's hardcore technology. The rapid rise of Huawei's automotive ecosystem is inseparable from these hardcore technologies, such as LiDAR. Huawei's automotive-grade LiDAR is the world's leading vehicle, with the advantages of large viewing distance and multi-scenario integration. In addition, Huawei has also contributed a lot to the Internet of Vehicles. We all know Huawei's 5G level. In the field of car networking, Huawei can well interact with the whole car and cooperate with the car and the machine. At the same time, the harmonyos smart cockpit created with the in-vehicle harmonyos has a good software and hardware ecological integration experience. These are the main factors for the rise of the automotive ecosystem. In general, it can be summed up as Huawei's deep excavation of ICT information technology. Whether it is a hardware LiDAR or a software harmonyos cockpit, the industry is basically at the first-line level. Although Huawei is still a novice player in the automotive field, its strength and potential cannot be underestimated. It is even more realistic than some PPT-made car brands. After all, it took only a few years for Huawei to enter the auto market and release the actual vehicle. How many car companies can do it? Recently, the good news came that Huawei and AITO's cooperation with the World Series has exceeded 10,000 deliveries. I believe this is just the beginning. In the future, as Huawei increases its investment in automotive ecological technology and masters more core technologies, it will definitely achieve greater sales and delivery results. What do you think about this? Feel free to share in the comments below.